For years, I've wasted my life, working meaningless jobs and tasks until one day I had enough. I decided to leave my home in solitude, and before I left, I gave my boss in the stables a piece of my mind. Now, I don't want to get into details, but one thing led to another, and I woke up in prison, a seemingly abandoned prison. The guards all seemed to have left. I prayed to Talos for salvation, and I found some lockpicks on the table in my cell. All I had on me were some tattered robes. I figured since the prison seemed abandoned, I should look for supplies. I had no idea what kind of journey awaited me if I ever made it out of here. After finding some supplies and weapons and fighting a ghost, I found a note left by the guards. They left us all here to die, expecting us all to drown during a recent storm. I was seemingly the only survivor. I was able to make my way to the exit and take my first breaths of fresh air. The air was warm and comfortable, which was good since I wasn't dressed for warm weather. Making my way up to the river, I was able to find some more food. I had no idea where I was. I never traveled or went very far from solitude. This was all new to me. I needed to find someplace safe, a place where I could find some good honest work and maybe have an adventure or two along the way. I found a road and some signs pointing in the direction of nearby towns. I recall looking at maps of Skyrim and recognizing the name of Rifton. It's on a lake if I remember correctly. That sounds like the perfect place to start my new life. I start for the trail leading to Rifton when I notice a cave with an ominous warning outside. I'm going to need gold and warmer clothes for my travels, and what better place to get them than from murderous bandits? Using the bow I found, I slowly entered the cave, being careful not to be spotted until I missed my very first shot, and they somehow didn't notice me right away. I take out the bandits and realize this kind of work isn't as hard as I originally thought. I make my way through most of the cave, killing the bandits as I go. When I enter the last room, they've been trapping animals and using them for sport. I couldn't leave this poor animal trapped in this cage. I'm sure he won't attack me if I open it up. I've made a grave error in judgment and need to escape. Unfortunately, I run right into the bandit leader. He nearly kills me, and the big cat is still chasing me. I try to make my escape and have this awful feeling that if I go through that door, I'll be in an endless cycle of death over and over. So I chose to go back the way I came. Almost dead, but still alive, I made my way out of the cave. I found some gold and got some warmer clothes, so mission accomplished. I begin my climb up the mountain, enjoying the peaceful, relaxing rain and stopping to enjoy the view. After hiking for some time, I came across a small town, Iverstead. Weary from the hike and the fighting, I enter the local inn and rest. It's nice just to take a minute and relax while enjoying this wonderful music. I only have 11 gold to my name. I need to find work and ask the innkeeper if he has heard anything.
Look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I have my first quest, to take down a bandit leader. Hopefully this can make up for me being unable to kill the bandit leader from earlier. While I was talking to the innkeeper, the lady who runs the mill asked me to help her with her bear problem, telling me that if I brought her 10 bear pelts, then she would give me a reward. I'm not one to go around killing animals for fun, and I'm sure there aren't even any bears near town.
Not so fast.
Well, now I have one bear pelt, and continue on my journey to find this bandit camp. They are hiding in an old watchtower. I figure if I go at night, I can sneak up on them and have a better chance of taking them out. Thankfully, I came across an abandoned camp where I could rest till nightfall, and I found a mysterious note that might lead to treasure. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm carrying a lot of gear, and I won't be able to run soon, so I stowed a lot of my extra items into a chest near the camp. I enjoy the beautiful scenery, and then I stop and get some rest. When I awake, I'm ready for what I need to do. I make my way to the bandits' hideout. When I see it, I get down. My plan is to be stealthy and use my bow. But I forgot arrows. Stupid me? Guess we're going to do this loud. I burst in, take care of all the bandits, searching the chests for gold, potions, and more food. I'm always hungry, but I completed my first quest. Now all I need to do is report that I completed the bounty to someone in Rifton. I continue my journey in the night, in awe of this part of Skyrim's beauty. I see a mill in the distance and head there. I figured I'd do some midnight wood chopping. I could use it to make some camping supplies later. After I got my wood in order, I saw that there were some fishing supplies near the water. I didn't own a fishing pole just yet, and I tried it out. I caught a fish on my first try and realized this was my lucky fishing pole. I felt bad about stealing it from this poor family, so I decided I'd leave something in return. I finally made it to Rifton, just to be told I couldn't enter town from this way.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Rifton, use the north gate. No, you can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city.
That seemed a bit ridiculous to me, but I've come this far, I can walk a bit further to the other entrance. I'm sure the guards there will be much friendlier.
Hold there. Before I let you into Rifton, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. Call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in.
I couldn't afford to pay 80 gold pieces to enter town. That's just ridiculous. These guards are thieves, but I didn't want to start any trouble, but I also was not going to pay them. I'd find another way into the city. After finding a few different ways that were all locked, I found an unlocked door that led into the Blackbriar Meadery. Their mead is famous across Skyrim. It's delicious, but expensive. And I had to come back when I had some money to spare. Through the building, I was able to enter town. I felt a bit uneasy. The guards here were acting a bit strange. But I had a mission to accomplish, to turn in my bounty and make some real money. I head towards the building and speak with the Jarl's steward.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
I got my gold and completed my first quest. The steward also told me about allegations of corruption in Rifton, but that's way above me. I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in Tamriel. To celebrate, I had a quick drink at the Bean Bard. The white gold tower is delicious, definitely recommended. I'm not sure what to do next. Then I remembered that mysterious note I found near the abandoned camp. That will be my next adventure. Before heading out of town, I stop by the forge and get some camping supplies and gear together.
Not too shabby. Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it.
Before I leave, this guy Maul starts to speak to me. After speaking with him, something seems a bit off about the Blackbriar family. Maybe I should do some investigating later down the line. I head out to begin another quest, stopping to make camp near the lake and reflect on the last couple of days. I have lived a meaningless life, with no sense of direction or purpose, just doing the same thing every day. But this life of adventure, travel, meeting new people, this is the life I want for myself. I think the life of an adventurer is for me. Thanks for watching. If anyone actually made it this far into the end, this is definitely a different kind of video for me, not something I would normally make, normally sticking to more review type of videos. But I thought it'd be fun to try out, and it was a lot of fun to make and everything, so I might do a few more, you never know, and hey, if people watch it and like it, I'd be happy to keep doing it, but yeah, let me know what you thought.